Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Today we come to the end of our series on domestic dramas. They can be light and then heavier and heavier, so we're going back to somewhat lighter. This is a movie not made in the classic period, but partakes in every way of a classic movie, as though it was filmed in 1986. That was 18 years after the close of the classic movie era, which was in '68, and it ended with movies like The Graduate and that sort of movie in the heat of the night when the classic movie era ended. So here we are down at 1986 at a movie that fits Hannah and Her Sisters, starring Woody Allen, who directed it. But in a rare concession of graciousness, Woody Allen gives himself last billing and the screen credits at the end. This is really not Woody's story. He plays a supporting part. It is starred in by people like Michael Caine and the great, wonderful, he won an Oscar for supporting, the great, wonderful Diane Wiest, who plays his Allen's love interest. It also has wonderful performance by Lloyd Nolan, his last film, and Maureen O'Sullivan, her last film. A rather simple tale, beautifully told, is an original story by Woody Allen, which won him the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. Hannah and her sisters gather with mom and dad in their New York, it's very New York, apartment, and they are celebrating Thanksgiving. What occurs here very briefly is Hannah and her sisters have romantic entanglements. They have a so-so Thanksgiving. People are around, it's okay, but mom has a drinking problem, that's Maureen O'Sullivan, as does dad, Lloyd Nolan. Mom is more discreet, dad is not. In this one, with the triumphs and tragedies and backstage intrigues, we finally all roll back to Thanksgiving of the next year, presumably 1986, in which the family is reunited, loose ends are tied up, and there's a happy dinner party for Thanksgiving at the end, back in the same apartment. So that follows the neoclassical idea, Aristotelian also. You should end a story where you began, not just when you began to when you began. Where did we begin? Thanksgiving with Hannah and her sisters, not a satisfactory entirely Thanksgiving Day, and then we're out of camera, out of action, all the way through Thanksgiving as we see it better at the conclusion of Hannah and Her Sisters, 1986. I hope you enjoy this one.